sweat to death.
No, oh wow, I'm glad that got on there. I just sweated that. What made you wear the fucking hoodie? You got all your clothes.
Well, it's Valentine's Day.
You got every outfit possible.
Everyone. Valentine's Day, and it says brotherly love, and I wanted to LeMaire.
Well, are you gonna?
I wanted to support gay love this Valentine's.
These cheeks later.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
I can read you like a very not fucking. I can read you like a book that is not willing to fuck my ass.
You think I'm not willing to fuck your ass, Andy?
Yeah, because I could hear you. You could bust that out.
I was talking my sexy voice, and I was too far from.
Yeah.
Sexy voice is built for whispering.
You get real sexy, you just get a fucking unsexy stutter. You get a dick. Softening stutter.
The stutter is sexy, Andy.
Oh, my boner's going down. Oh, by the way, we got a guest. What's up, Tyler?
Oh, hey guys.
It was so funny because we were not talking. And the second one of us hit record, it's like, fuck my ass.
Yeah, that happened so fast.
Yeah, we go 0 to fuck my ass pretty quick.
It just went. It went, it's a little warm in here. Record, fuck my ass.
0 to fuck my ass. I go 0 to fuck my ass real quick.
Dude, yeah. But Nate, you did know you were going to be in a small room with 3 big boys.
Yeah, I just wasn't thinking. You know, it was just starting to cool. It's February. It should still be kind of cold,
dude. With the seating placement,
climate change and all that shit.
With the seating placement, it looks like Nate's the lucky bachelor, and he wants to pick which fatty he wants.
I do love him thick,
dude. The fat dating game. All right, Andy. If we were to go out, where would you take me?
Here's my first question: how many sides do I get? Will you look weird at me when I put ketchup on my steak?
Dude, I was watching my 600-pound life clips today.
You put ketchup on your steak?
No, that would be more self-respect.
Come on, guys. Let people be free. Let them put the ketchup on their steak.
I was just curious. I wasn't judging. No.
My dad puts ketchup on his steak, and I will not let him
live free.
We went to like an expensive steakhouse, and then he asked for ketchup for his French fries, and then dipped the steak when the waiter wasn't looking.
That's a move from a man who knows who he is.
Yo, ketchup at a nice place is like, people get so mad at that, and I overdo ketchup. Like I you know.
Why don't you make your own fucking ketchup if you don't like me eating the catsup?
Yeah, like just exactly. If you want to be so fine dining, make some in-home ketchup. Actually, I was at one place where they did, and it was shit. Like it was homemade ketchup. It was spicy for no reason.
It was sriracha ketchup.
There's some
like
homemade versions where you're like, no, give me the overprocessed. I had freshly squeezed orange juice at fucking what's a
farmer's market?
What's the hipster into the mic?
Yeah.
My fault. I normally just I normally just scream so much that the mic's gonna pick me up. I just get in the vicinity of a mic. What is it? Whole Goods? No.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. They have fresh
Foods.
Andy knows Whole Foods inside and out. He just doesn't want to ruin his image.
No, we went a couple times because they did when I still lived with my parents. They had a Whole Foods right there, but like we'd go like 2 or 3 times. And just you could grab like 2 things, and they'll be like, "That's $40," and you're like, "How? What happened? What happened?" But yeah,
I got spaghetti sauce and noodles.
Yeah, but I got freshly squeezed orange juice, and I was like, "Nah, I want the frozen thing, and I want the thing in the freezer."
Real quick, I wanted to ask Tyler something real quick because you brought up your dad and his steak habits. Which one of you? I know you have one parent that's hilarious. Is it your dad or is it your mom?
Well, there's the one that was on heroin. I don't talk to anymore.
Like, are you talking
that
about?
was the thing I thought was really funny.
My birth mom, the one I haven't seen since 2nd grade.
That might be what I had a good laugh about by myself and couldn't remember until just now what it was.
That funny story of mine.
Did you have like one of those sharp Nate laughs where you go like, ha!
I can't remember. I remember when you and Brian St. John, another hilarious comic friend of ours, y'all were doing y'all podcast.
Yeah.
And me and Andy did it. That's the thing I remember the most from that day was you talking about your mom being like just the most fun that a mom could be.
I if you say so. It wasn't very fun. I was covered in my own shit and piss most of the time.
That's a good goof. That's a good bit. I haven't changed you.
Yeah, my mom was just like, this is jackass and this is neglecting my kid.
Yeah,
All right, we're back. Fuck my ass.
Damn, I feel like we got right back in the convo.
I just wanted to hit us back into that groove.
So Tyler, you're covered in shit and pee, and your mom's going, "What happened?"
What's that like? Sounds like life. Fucked you in the ass.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Dude, how? I don't know.
We don't gotta interview Tyler.
Yeah,
I kind of want to know though.
Yeah, I do. I did really want to talk about your mom, but I didn't remember it being so sad.
Have you seen her since?
Not since the second grade. My first day of second grade was the last day I saw her.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd she drop you off?
I don't remember how I got to school
Someone
that day.
cleaned all the shit
That wasn't the
and piss
memorable
off?
part.
Was the memorable part was her never coming back?
The memorable part was, her not showing up to pick me up. Then, like, Child Protective Services driving me to my house to pick up clothes, which is where we ran into my dad and my stepmom were already there packing up my stuff and my brother's stuff.
Oh, so he had already talked to your mom and knew that she was gone.
So my mom had told Child Protective Services that my dad was dead. Because she thought that
Good goof. Yo, your mom's got bits.
Yeah.
That's the best way to get welfare for drugs.
This guy died.
Yeah.
Well, I think her logic was like, if he's dead, he can't take my kids. But then the government just takes them.
Yeah.
But so I just remember pulling up to the basically motel we lived at, and just mine and my brother's stuff getting thrown over the railing into the parking lot in garbage bags. And then that was just the last time I was ever there.
we lived at.
It was like a step up from a motel, but barely an apartment.
No, that's like a...
You were the saddest part of Ozarks.
Yeah, dude, you lived in a prostitute house. You lived in a brothel.
Is this why you're so big? You're hoarding food in case it all goes away?
Probably. I think so. Because, before I moved in with my dad, it was just cold cheese sandwiches and fruit snacks.
Damn, a cold cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting a
Butt bread.
Yeah.
Cold cheese sandwich.
Yeah, the sandwich is always butt bread because drug addicts love
It's
bread.
a loaf of butt bread.
His family did so many drugs, they only got a loaf of butt bread. Like, this is what you get when you don't even get EBT. Butt bread.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Still funny.
It's pretty funny, but it's more sad than I remembered it being. It's pretty sad.
Because you don't have Brian giggling the whole
Yeah,
time.
that definitely might have lightened the mood. He was like, listen to his dumb deadbeat mom.
Oh, yeah, you know that Brian will... Yeah, he'll like tell you a story where you're like, oh, that's horrifying, but he's giggling the whole time. So you're like, is it? I don't know what's happening.
Sejan might be one of the funniest at being mean.
He's
But for real mean.
Yeah.
Remember when we were at the beach house? We were all on mushrooms. He was like, "Yo, watch out for that Porsche before you die like that girl's mom."
Another
comics
mom who fell, hit her head, and died.
Oh my god.
It was so funny.
He also made me laugh. Not to make this about St. John, but he made me laugh once we were outside of that other show we did together. That him and Alex Nicholas run.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get some lady, bark some lady in, and he was like, free comedy show here, and she was like, sorry, I can't, I'm not old enough to get in, and he goes, perfect. I love it. I love that. She was like a solid 18, 19, but it's just so funny. I want to paint the picture. She wasn't about 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it doesn't matter. You saw the news. That's gross. You heard the news report come over the wire. Young pussy's gross.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, because Leo, he's dating a new 19-year-old.
And they're being shitty about it.
Yeah, and they were showing pictures, and it's like, yeah, no, hell yeah. I get it. 19's young, but not that 19-year-old.
Yo,
that 19-year-old he's dating's 25.
Pornhub has showed me that that's not the way America feels, actually. And what I mean by that is like a lot of times they have like the trending names or whatever.
They're all nubiles.
And I don't even know them, so I'll like click them like who's the new hot chick? And I did one the last time I was jerking, and it was, I can't remember her name, but fuck, and I just was like yesterday, but it was like, oh, she's popular because she has no tits and she's small. Like and she was like the #1 trending fucking thing on Pornhub, and it's just like, all right, America.
So you're saying everyone in America is secretly a pedophile, actually?
At least most dudes. Not me. I love them fat. I love fat bitches, so she did nothing for me.
I like a big and worn out.
But yes, I do kind of feel that way after that.
Nah, isn't it always whenever they do like
Order like kids like me.
What?
Trying to find ladies like when I was a kid. Trying to find ladies.
Are you
like,
identifying as a kid?
No, maybe.
You're just trying to get away.
Is that a loophole?
Yeah, that's.
Did we just find a loophole?
You're like a minor identifying person.
Minorly identified.
I don't like that joke. Might be because I'm short. It might be because the jail
like
time.
if we put a pinwheel hat on you, you immediately become a kid.
Maybe it's because you're drinking celery juice with ice.
It is celery juice. It's celery juice, cucumber, and a little bit of green apple.
Is that really celery juice?
It's celery juice.
It's like you take a sip of a green drink, and I was just like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
I'm being healthy. Y'all are polluting your body with. No, I'm not gonna boo shame.
man, dude. Well, I'm going to celery shame. That's fucking lame. Dude.
It is gay. It is gay. I
We're
can feel my
drinking with the boys, dude.
I can feel my estrogen. Like I'm developing tits from this healthy drink.
Dude, maybe on maybe like a Wednesday or a Monday or a Thursday. That's not a Tuesday night.
The Eagles lost the Super Bowl, and I was like, I got to get my life in order, and that's what happened.
Oh, you're only drinking green stuff?
Well, this is
No, we're mad at him.
No.
He was in Philly and he fucking bailed on the party. We're mad at him.
Wait, you were in Philly?
He was in Philly.
I was in Philly.
He was a mile up the street
yeah.
too.
It was pretty close.
Same
What the
fucking
fuck?
street.
I was
dude.
trying to figure out what you were
Same
doing.
street.
And every time I asked LeMaire, it never made sense.
Yeah,
I was like, does he have a show? And he's like, no. And I was like, but he has
All right, listen.
He came to hang.
Listen, I came to hang, but let me just say everything real quick.
Brother's not here anymore.
So this is everything that happened to me, right? So I show up,
If there's another podcast. You were recording bras.
Guys, come out the closet.
You were recording bras in your ass, weren't you?
Guys, come out the closet. I'm talking to myself now.
DIYA, dude.
Oh wait, he's schizophrenic. That's what it is.
No, all right. So I get there. On my way down, I take a ton of edibles. So that's like part of it. But the other part of it is I
Took
get
the edibles before you found parking in Philly.
No. So I got an Airbnb. The room I was at was supposed to have. I got an email the day before that they're like, so there's some damages.
No window.
Actually,
dude.
the exact opposite.
Nate,
so I gotta listen. So I get there like there's some damage that we have to fix in the unit you were going to have. So we moved you, and I get there, and it's just big windows overlooking the city, and I was like, this is my Valentine's Day. I'm not going anywhere.
Dude.
I know. I literally did hoes before bros.
Where you were is a bad part of the city too. It's not even that nice.
Also, I mean, yeah, probably, but it was going to be great. I could tell it was going to be great if they won. Like I was going to be able to go right into the mix with like a fucking 5-minute walk.
You would have been.
I could tell by how when they lost, the streets were still near me. Were like it was cluttered, but with people walking home.
Yeah,
and like the cops were like directing traffic and shit.
When we were leaving, because LeMaire has to talk to everyone we walk by, every single person he hit them with a "Go Birds," and then it was just a sad "Go Birds," just right back at everyone at us.
Yeah. You were still getting them "Go Birds," like we'll get them next year, and they're just giving you that "Go Birds."
Yeah, dude. But next year's the Lions year, so
that was your bet, right? Next year?
That's true. Eagles 2025, 26 then.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm against. I don't want to see the Lions succeed.
I don't know if
that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. All the good vibes I put into your fucking city that you've never lived in.
I know. I lived there before you were born.
Yeah, you never lived there, dude. You never even been an adult in Philly. That doesn't.
No, I
count.
haven't been an adult in Philly.
That doesn't count, dude. I'm more Philly than you.
Maybe, except
see, look
my
at
beard.
You.
But my
you're
beard.
Posing. Nah, dude. Wait,
my beard though. Where's your beard?
You're a phony.
Where's
dude.
your beard?
You're a phony, dude. You're a phony.
You're a phony.
Still in,
you don't have a beard.
Philly Valor.
You don't have a beard.
It's in there.
You don't have no beard.
It's coming in.
Your beard's never coming.
It's coming in, dude.
Nobody's gonna buy it.
Wait.
Tyler, how are you?
I don't have a beard.
Tyler, how you feel about Nate abandoning us for the windows?
Tyler was at the party.
Wait, what did you?
Yeah, I was at the
Tyler was
party.
there. Allie was there.
You guys were just
We
fucking
ate-
titty slapping each other.
No, we ate dino nuggies at Drew's place.
Yep. And
Yeah.
some
Y'all had
beautiful
Dino
wings.
And then
Nuggets.
we smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, someone had a gun and we all got scared.
Yeah. It was scary.
Why'd y'all get scared of one gun?
Because it
I'll
was
go get my
loaded.
gun right
It
now.
was loaded and the safety was off.
It was a lot
Yeah.
of swinging.
When somebody had the safety off.
It was a lot. It was a lot of
Doing
if
a lot
we.
of gun talking.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of gun.
There's a lot of if we lose, I'm shooting someone in the head.
Yeah.
All right, who was this?
He kept saying this joke where he's just like, if we lose, everyone's getting got. I just have to pick who gets it first.
Why can't we say it's Phil? It's PA. The gun's legal.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We don't
All right.
know.
All right. Maybe the gun's not legal. All right. Then I know who y'all are talking about. I know.
It was you.
No, mine's legal. Mine's legal.
Dude, man.
That's
It
why
was
that
crazy,
was a
dude.
joke. All of this is a joke. Parody.
You're talking about, I'm going to be in Philly. I'm going to be
I was in
We're
Philly.
going to fucking hang. Where you going to be at? Where
I
you
was
gonna
in
be
Philly.
at?
I
You
was.
get there.
I was. And then I
What did you do? Just get an Airbnb?
got an Airbnb to be in Philly for like the celebrations and shit. Chill, go to a party or something.
You got an Airbnb just to potentially flip a car with some white college fucks.
yeah, you
not
only
your-
live once, bro.
Fair enough. It'd be the best night to experience that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just high five them. Let's go, bros.
Let's get some more IPAs in us. Except that was really my idea.
You run out there with that you would get those.
Yeah. That's
Like,
just
you can have some of the IPAs I brought. You just run out in like a polo shirt and a fucking fitted hat. You're like,
Look.
let's go, fellas.
Tyler brought the Dino Nuggies.
You brought Dino
You
Nuggets.
brought the dino? That was you?
Allie bought them, but I brought Allie, so I think I get to count as bringing the
Allie
Dino
was
Nuggets.
unhinged early.
Man, I had a good time by myself. I had lemon pepper wings.
They had wings.
Yeah, we had wings.
Were they lemon pepper though?
There were 3 different kinds.
Ooh. All right. What was it? Buffalo,
Salt and garlic.
salt and garlic.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I don't
Can't
know
remember the other one.
Me neither.
But it was
It must
good.
have been barbecue.
Yeah, pulled
barbecue's
pork.
very forgettable.
There was barbecue. We have pulled pork too.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
nice.
it was a good time. To be honest, more than anything, what got me was the edibles and the drinking. I came down.
And then not wanting to hang out with us from the beginning.
No, I wanted to hang out with y'all. That's why I started texting. No, who text? Did you text me first or did I text
I
you
think I
first?
text you first. Like, where you at? You weren't even going to
No, but
say
I did,
nothing.
no, I did text
You weren't going to say nothing.
I got it, saw the big ass windows. It was like, oh no. I had plans.
Probably no windows over there.
I Googled Drew's address and I was like, oh, this is just a house.
It's right there, dude. It was right there too.
It's a 2-floor house.
It was probably. Would you have driven or walking over?
It was. I would have driven, but
It was. Oh, you would have gone right back then.
no parking.
Dude, I think I got there and I was like, because I got there a little late and I was listening to the game on the radio. And where is this in like South Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think I spent a whole quarter's length of time looking for parking. And I parked in one spot and I was like, I ended up like, I don't know if this is a spot. Because like Philly's always like you go and search. Everyone makes a joke about the PPA, like and they are like fucking hawks. But then in other areas, people will drive up like the side of a fucking house or in the middle of the road or whatever. So in like certain areas, there's no rules whatsoever.
Yeah.
In other areas, there's only rules. And I was like looking at this spot, I was like, I think this is like a no rules spot. And then there was a nice lady on her front porch, and she was just like, "They're gonna hit your car there." She was like, "You better back up there. Don't worry, we park there all the time, sweetie." And I was like, "Thank you."
Dude, Tyler had a parking ordeal.
Yeah, okay, so it sounds like I had the best time.
No.
I had the best time.
No, you didn't, dude.
All I saw
It
y'all.
sounds like your nightmare. You were too high on edibles and your team lost. That sounds like a nightmare.
No, that wasn't pretty. That was a bummer. I was sitting there and I was
Yeah, you
cocky too.
You didn't have all of us to cheer you up when we lost.
No.
Yeah.
We all together watched Donkey Hit by Train.
Yeah, it was so funny.
You watch what?
Oh yeah, we were watching animals getting murked by cars.
Can we pull it up?
Donkey get hit
Can
by
we pull up
I don't
Donkey?
know. I think that's Patreon.
That's Patreon? All right.
It's a good video.
It's
though.
a good video.
PITM. Wait, what's the Patreon again?
Patreon.com/PITM.
Patreon.com. I was gonna say Patreon. I was gonna say PITM.com/Patreon.
You were fucking it up so much on High Society. It was so funny.
What did I
You were
do?
PITM.com/Patreon.
I was kind of drunk when we left High Society.
I was shit faced.
Yo, I was call. We had Four Locos.
Yeah. Ooh, how many?
No, we had Four Loko.
Honestly, me and Johnny split.
We
one
actually
Four
split.
Loko.
We split up.
It was so
yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
it was so bad. But yeah, no, we just kept drinking, and then Nate.
We said a lot of nice things about you while we were there.
Oh yeah, we were complimenting you. We were like, it's not annoying that he wasn't here.
check out High Society Radio if you want to hear all the nice things
But no.
we said about LeMaire.
And we were cruising, we were having a fun time, and then like normally they wrap it up between like an hour 15, but Nate was like, hold on. I'm gonna need to talk about cum walks for 45 minutes.
Yo, it came up
about it so long.
It came up casually. I didn't force it. I didn't go, by the way, guys, real quick.
Oh, because we got to get you on the bonfire to like
Yeah.
let them know.
Yes,
They were
the
talking
cum
about cum
walks,
walks apparently.
They were talking about him a little bit ago, and I was like, I wish Nate was there.
It was just
They were talking about him like they didn't understand them, and I was like, in my head.
You're the foremost expert.
And then fucking Harrington met fucking text Big J while we're there. Would you like Nate Marshall on the expert of cum walks?
Would you like to talk to Nate Marshall about cum walks? Not like, hey, hop on a podcast and talk about cum
And
walks.
you know, Jay might have Googled it and then just saw the poet.
Yeah.
That's actually real good. If you embarrass yourself in front of people you don't know very well, they'll look you up and then just remember the poet.
The poet, like, yo, I can't believe that poet wouldn't stop talking about cum walks.
No, he probably talks about it so nice though.
Like a beautiful. I mean, I talk
Yeah,
about it pretty.
just
A
the-
rope on porcelain skin.
No, we found out Nate.
I don't just people being like, I don't like his subject matter, but his prose is beautiful.
We found out
Strut down Madison.
we found out Nate was deep into the lifestyle.
Well, not deep into the lifestyle.
You were
I haven't done one.
Oh, okay, fair
That's
enough.
when you're deep.
You're more of an analyst.
I'm a cum walk analyst. I'm a Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, you're cum walk A. Smith.
No, you're Stephen A. Skeet, dude.
But no, there was no girl he didn't know the full name and social security number of.
Armana Kimona. That's the queen of the cum walks, right?
I want to come on you.
I'm Artemis.
Artemis Kimona.
Yeah. Or I'm saying it wrong, but yeah.
I think you're
See,
right.
even LeMaire knows. She does like a million of them.
Yeah, that's her thing. I
I
I
don't
am
think she
also-
would be a successul porn lady if she didn't do cum walk.
Andy, when you dropped me to my knees earlier today with your beautiful group message, I had to go. I had to do some research.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That got you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, because you were trying.
You
to,
did research on the person we were talking about?
You were trying.
No.
You were
just in general.
Yeah, and Artist's Kimona came out.
Oh, you went?
Well, it's
You dove in?
No, do you know? Okay, I have a Twitter list. I have a list
Wait,
full of my.
Tyler, you know cum walks, right?
I've heard Nate talk about them. It's the only reason I know what they are.
There's probably too
Funny,
many
Tyler
people.
and Nate never talked, but he still had long conversations. No, they
Someone, yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
She's in my list. I have a secret porn Twitter list that I keep to myself. She's in the list.
She's a queen. She shows like you don't gotta buy hers because she just puts them on Twitter.
Yeah.
And hers are very expensive. I looked into it. They're out of my tax bracket.
Yeah. I just came up with a new joke about
If it's about cum walks.
yeah. It's a bully finding a bully finding a kid's mom's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That would be the worst, right? Because then
or
you'd
it's
be
going
like,
to be every
"Shut
other kid in about 10 years.
yeah. It's still going to be the worst. Yeah.
It might even be hard to bully somebody if your mom had an OnlyFans because then it's just gonna be like 10 other dudes like, we'll fuck you up. All our moms have OnlyFans.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you might be fucked if your mom doesn't have an OnlyFans.
He got a dork mom. Like,
dude.
Nobody wants to jack off to your mom, dude. Your mom's not even hot enough to have an OnlyFans.
your mom was in the top 90% on OnlyFans.
Come on, think about it this way. Shut up.
Oh,
dude.
what's your mom? $3 a month?
Hey, that's a queen. You hit $3 a month. You put that sale up.
I watched your mom take back shots for $3 a month. Shut out of here. That's the ultimate win. It's the ultimate win. If you bully somebody, you're like, I only pay $5 once, and I get to see your mom get cummed on every day.
Oh yeah, because I screen recorded them. You think I'm not screen recording your mama?
Yeah, and I sent it to the school.
And they're taking you.
Yeah, dude.
And the principal's just like, I don't care. I collabed with her last month. They tell you it's my favorite Twitter account. It's called OnlyFans Girls L's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
It'll be girls being like, all right, guys, seriously, I cut the monthly price in half. I really need to pay rent. Let's fucking go, guys.
Yeah, or just ladies talking about how much they didn't make. Like I've been doing it for 6 months. I made $80.
I showed so many people my butthole.
Not even. I showed 4 people,
yeah.
but now
No one wants my butthole.
Yeah, I mean, if I get a girl, if I got a girl I knew, because at that point they knew you personally. If it's like you only made $80, that's all people who you went to high school with.
If you're only making $80 on OnlyFans, no one's stumbling on that.
Yeah. No one's like saw your Instagram and was like, I need this.
Yeah.
Does that make it worse? That's sadder.
That's sadder.
It's so much sadder.
It's the most sad.
That's most OnlyFans people though, probably.
Probably.
That you're like, 2 of those are my mom and dad.
They were being supportive.
My mom and dad won't even pay for my OnlyFans. They don't care about me.
The funny ones are those when they like. You ever seen those when the girls the L's where it's like my dad or my uncle found my OnlyFans and then it's like a message from them being like, saw your work, champ, or some shit like that.
I saw one on Twitter the other day that was like, this girl was like, how dare you fucking tell my little brother about my OnlyFans? Now he'll never talk to me ever again. And he called her a slut.
Like a message thread or something,
Yeah.
right?
There's so many messages. And he's just like, I knew you were a fucking dumb slut. The funniest one is, when you get caught and then there's like people being like, this all makes sense because of how you are, you bitch.
Yeah, but they're all queens.
Nate,
But
if they breathe, they're foster. Come on, man.
come on, man. Come on.
What if they hold their breath for a little bit? Is that like a thought? Is that like
Well,
what
you
if I
come
want
on
to propose? What if I want to propose? Do I just say hold your breath so I don't propose to a thought?
She's gonna have to breathe again eventually, dude.
But she's at that point. I've done my deed.
You wifed her up.
Now
Be a thought.
she turned into a thought after.
As soon as she started breathing, dude, she's a thought. Dude.
God damn
As soon
it!
as she's like, I need that succulent air.
Ooh, that's a whore's way to breathe.
Oh, you breathe like a whore.
Oh man.
God damn it. Real quick, I wanted to shout out. I can't remember his name, but we were all at the show we did last Wednesday. It was like one of the first
Alex?
times. Was that his name, Alex?
Alex, yeah.
Alex
Finley.
I'm
Alex
Yeah.
Amaya.
No, not the guy, not the comics. I meant the guy who listens to our podcast and subscribes to our Patreon, who actually came out to his show.
Yeah.
That was a cool moment.
Oh, the guy who actually showed up.
Yeah.
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 That was wild.
Yeah, we've been at shows where people knew us, but it was not like this. You know, that was. I mean, you you in North Carolina, you got that little North Carolina following, but besides that,
Where's the
there's not a
glasses
lot of there's not a lot of times we've done shows that people showed up that weren't like friends that are like you or people we knew. You know what I mean? I was shout out. The table that wouldn't shut up.
Oh yeah, you were at that show too.
Yeah.
That was
One cool guy brought his 4 worst friends.
Yeah. Well, his lady was nice.
The girls were chill. It was those 2 dudes, and the one had a slight excuse because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
The other one was just like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Where's my attention?
But they were cool. They were cool by the end. They were trying to sell me $400 pounds of weed, which sounds awful. Like the price is really good, but there's no way that's good weed.
That's how much. That's why
Unless
I
they
realized
grow it.
They didn't grow it.
Yeah.
They were like,
No, they were saying. No, the dude who listens to the podcast was just like, gives me a headache every time.
He said I only use it to cook,
Yeah,
to like make eddies.
Yeah. He was like, headache every single fucking time I smoke that.
No way. That's terrible.
You don't. Oh, I thought you meant no way. Like that's impossible.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, you were so pro weed.
No, I
It's
believe.
normally like for a whole pound. That's why I realized I don't know prices.
Over $1,000 for good
Oh,
weed.
okay, that makes sense.
An ounce is like it's like if you're getting a good price. In
300,
yeah,
right?
like 250. I think it's dropping in Jersey. I think the prices from guys are dropping in Jersey now that the legal weed's around.
Yeah.
Gotta have some reason to fucking
Go.
yeah.
What movie did you just go see?
What, yesterday?
Yeah, because Tyler's funny because he's like a huge movie guy, and he'll see like some black and white pretentious French film. But like, didn't you say Magic Mike's like your favorite movie?
Magic Mike XXL is in my top 20 favorite movies.
Yeah,
I thought you were making that up. I thought you were just like real quick. How could I call Tyler gay? Real creative.
Tyler's like a fucking just a factory of curveballs.
Yeah, I saw Magic Mike's Last Dance yesterday.
That's what you were going to see.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't know you were crying at Magic Mike.
Is he getting too old for this shit?
No, it's just this one's a romance.
Oh.
What was the first one?
First one's like a kind of about like the financial crisis, and it's also just about
That's a
male
man who's
strippers.
like, I need to strip.
Wait, it's not. So it's not just okay. It is. It's like a real plot, like a real.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh my God, listeners! Magic Mike spoiler alerts.
Yeah, they're real movies.
I thought they were just like.
You know he likes it. He got snappy with you.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, Nate, they're fucking good.
No, this is a war I've been battling.
Do it, dude."
It
I
just
thought it
seems
was
like
essentially
movies.
Baywatch of like man's movie Baywatch.
No, you know the Ocean's 11, Ocean 12?
Yeah.
Steven Soderbergh, he also directed Magic Mike. So he's a real director. It's not.
Could
They're
make
just
some duds.
yeah, but he's not just gonna. It has a story. It has reasons for existing. It's not just dudes getting naked.
You also like the fourth Matrix though, so I kind of don't. I don't know, dude. Your opinion's a little sussy.
No, all my opinions are
you
right.
like the fourth Matrix also?
Yeah,
I haven't actually seen the fourth Matrix. I heard all the bad,
The
and then I was
fourth
like,
Matrix was so bad.
Is that the one where they were like dancing in the? Or no, that was like the second or third one.
yeah.
They were like all the people in the underground space. They were like dancing a bunch and shit.
Oh yeah, the big cave rave.
Yeah.
Cave Rave?
That's the new one.
That's the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Second one was pretty badass.
The first three were the trilogy. The OG trilogy I thought was good.
Yeah.
It was like some of the best CG at the time.
It still holds up. Yeah,
The
it looks
first
great.
one still hits.
Yeah.
First
like-
one hits. Second one
Like
hits
the
too.
the story's great. It's got like it's very analogous to life and all this shit. And then like you watch like the CG and shit, it still fucking holds up in a crazy way.
Why do you seem like you don't like the third one? You got a strong opinion on the third one.
Well, because it felt like the third one's ending. I don't even think there should have been a fourth one. The third one was like, I don't know. I didn't like the
was
way
a
it
trilogy.
ended.
Wait, did you
Yeah,
hate
it
it
was a
because the
trilogy.
directors became trans?
No. Did you watch the fourth one?
No, I barely remember the second and third one.
I hated it because Neo was a bitch. Neo was a whole bitch.
Wait, Neo is a bitch in
He's
the
a
fourth
whole
one?
bitch. He's a game designer. They have a whole scene where they try to do game design
Oh,
jokes
yeah,
about
that's
rioting,
right.
and it's like,
Wait, he's a game designer?
I forgot. They
The
came
the
out.
superhero from the first three movies is a game designer
But
now?
because he got caught in the Matrix and he's trying to figure
Yeah,
out, like,
the
why
machines put
fucking-
him back in the Matrix and
He
made him
figured it
forget
out.
his. They turned his past into a video game. They took his whole life away from him and turned it into something goofy and trivial. And now it's him rediscovering himself and remembering what's important.
But he's a bitch. He doesn't throw one punch.
doesn't
Even
throw-
when he learns how to fight again, he doesn't throw one punch.
Even when he was like, I know Kung Fu again.
He doesn't know Kung Fu.
Wait, what?
He doesn't throw one punch all movie. He's like, force field.
I'm so glad I didn't watch this movie. And you like
Did he
this?
throw punches?
No, but it's not what he's about now.
It's
Come
the
on,
Matrix.
Dude. Come on, dude.
Different
Fuck
guy.
out of here. He's John Wick. This guy knows how to fight.
Yeah.
This guy fights for a living.
Yeah, he fights in John Wick now.
But it's the Matrix. That's like having it doesn't make sense. You can't have a Batman movie and Batman doesn't fight.
Break
Like,
henchman arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what he does. He's the one.
He had like a little like head pivot was beautiful.
The Matrix also had an underrated video game, not to go sidetrack.
Yeah.
The like old PS2 John.
Yeah.
You could do the little flips off the wall.
Yeah.
That's some good scenes.
Animatrix was cool too.
Yeah. Animatrix?
Yeah. It was like
I
animated
remember that one
Matrix.
fucked me up. Because I think that like introduced me into like over the top apocalyptic scenarios. Because that came out when we were
Animatrix?
out when we were younger.
The Animatrix is like
I never did some like deep thinking about apocalyptic scenarios.
Yeah.
And I remember that one like fucked me up.
I feel like saying that makes like through the butterfly effect, the Animatrix is like why you're a libertarian now.
It didn't help. I don't know if it's the reason, but it didn't help. It was definitely along the way. It pushed me in that direction.
It was like one of the first few dominoes.
I was like, wait, robots can take this over? I better have a lot of guns. Fuck.
Dude.
Also,
It's
too,
too late
the
for them.
animation was all like intense and shit. Yeah.
Tyler, what are your top 5 movies of last year? Tyler is a movie guy for the listeners, big movie guy. Even though we just made you sound like the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, even though they shit on your first 2 opinions.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you starting like a podcast or something?
I'm trying to start a movie podcast. Until it gets started, I'm doing reviews on my Instagram for Reels. I'm going to do at least one a week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, and Tyler definitely, he's like my movie guy. I always ask.
What was your last
him about
review?
shit.
I reviewed the movie Infinity Pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
How
like
is
the
it?
Skarsgård, right?
Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård and Mia Goth.
Yo, you know they're like fucking super Swedish.
Yeah, he's Swedish as hell.
Yeah, there was some TV show with one of the Skarsgårds on Netflix, and I'm like, they're not speaking English.
Yeah.
They know all the Swedish real well. Anyway, when you were being interesting and not me,
No, that pisses me off though, that we're outsourcing all our actors. I mean,
Skarsgårds are fucking good though.
what is
That's
The family.
The guy.
Yeah, they're a whole
clown.
They
family.
act the hell out of shit, dude.
listen, I want some red-blooded Americans
Oh, you want some like fucking
Telling it.
Reagan, and you want fucking
Yeah, Reagan,
you
Kennedy.
Reagan,
want fucking
Kennedy, Will Smith, but not Will Smith because he disrespected comedy, but someone of that stature. Just red-blooded American, good old actors. Could be multi-dimensional.
And you know
We
what?
can't go to another country because they don't got accents.
I agree with you, Nate. And we also need to cast black people as white people. Change it up.
Just do a little white face.
that would be
No,
fun.
just put a black. Just make it black.
But he's still like he has like a whole family.
It's just like Abe Lincoln. He's still married to Mary Todd, but he's black.
And he's still freeing the
Yeah,
slaves,
yeah.
and no one ever brings it up.
Yo, that would be
We
hilarious.
gotta let these niggas go. And they're like, all right, Abe.
You put it like that.
He says it with a cigarette in his mouth. He's like, here's the thing.
He tells General E. Lee, pulls it out. I'm gonna get you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's on that hat? Oh, that's my do-rag.
Abe's on Instagram. He's like, Robert, you a bitch. You ain't never gonna get me. I'm out here in these streets. I'm in
We got your
Washington. I'll be
chain, Robert.
I'm be in DC tomorrow at the Ford Theater, pussy. You won't show up.
He starts doing like a classic Abe Lincoln speech. He's like 4-7. He's like, hold up, let me freestyle the rest of it.
He goes to the South. He's like, I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Kick it. And
We
then
freeing those slaves, motherfucker.
he goes kicking in the guy to war drums. Doom, doo, 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 doo.
They start playing the fife, but it's like
Yeah.
on a future song.
Yeah.
Free the slaves. Free the fucking slaves. Slaves. Free the fucking slaves.
Yeah, we might have just come up with a whole new.
He's got his own portrait airbrushed on his hat.
Yo, is Abe wearing a Tweedbird shirt?
Yeah, he got on a Gucci suit.
Oh no, he's got Tasmanian Devil with the hat backwards shirt.
He's just a nigga from the early 2000s.
One leg up or one fucking. Yeah. Black Abe.
That's good juice. Some good celery juice.
You don't mean that.
I do. I do though. I do mean it. It's got apples and pears. And I do.
I was gonna say, what else? Because I was on a smoothie kick in the morning, and like you could put a fucking pound of spinach in there, but if you throw like a kiwi or something, changes the whole game.
a banana, just a little sweet. Yeah, I got an apple and a pear in there. This is probably not good for me.
What do you mean?
It's like a lot of. That's probably too much sugar.
Yeah, but it's like fruit sugar.
I still think it's something.
You can still get diabetes from fruit sugar.
But I think turning it into a juice makes it worse, actually.
because you don't got the fiber attached to it.
Oh, you're in trouble. Go get a beer.
It's a lot of celery though.
That's good. That's probably better than like the fucking what you would have been eating before.
Yeah, I didn't eat. I've been fucking. Also, I'm hungry as shit. If I had one beer, I had a smoothie and this. I'm gonna eat good tonight.
You drink one beer and you immediately get like all of a Grubhub menu.
Yeah. You, Andy, sorry, you guys don't have love in your lives. Do you have anything planned? Did you like? Are you going to do anything for the?
We're not doing anything crazy. We're just going out.
Yeah, we're just gonna smoke weed then. You're the guest. You get first greens.
No, I'm gonna stick to my pen because I don't know. I don't want to get the wrong type of high.
I love that. I'm all about those pens because that pen is like. Because like the big thing with like smoking or whatever is I wouldn't be able to like regulate it properly, but that pen's fucking perfect for that.
Do you want to do the spaceship?
Oh yeah, you got to do the starship.
Starship.
Oh yeah.
What?
I mean, you don't gotta do the starship, but like if you're cool.
What is that?
You know how? Okay, so you know how you have one pen?
Yeah.
Imagine it was 3 pens.
Oh wow, that's wild. That also.
Would you like to go first? Would you like me to, you got to cover the carb in the back?
Okay.
When you're ready to take in this.
Now, if you want to save this for the page for some reason,
Okay, should we save this?
I mean,
We don't have to. It's up to you, brother.
3 rhythm carts in there.
Yeah.
they're all straight from the dispense.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Three of these. I don't like. How big is this hit going to be? Is this going to fuck my shit up?
Nah,
I'll put it this way. I did a baby hit one time and I was feeling good for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might fuck your shit up, but you know.
But also like just do it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
How do
but
I do? Just press the button.
pull,
Yeah.
Press the
pull
button, and then
pull.
when you're
Just
when
think
you're
like
done,
just imagine you're watching Magic Mike.
Yeah.
and then here we go.
There we go.
How do you feel?
Feel fine.
Hey, Tyler did fucking 8 grams his first time doing mushrooms.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can't
Oh
take.
yeah,
away.
what was it? It was like a crazy. No, it was an eighth.
I
Right?
did an eighth, but they were
Yeah.
penis envy mushrooms.
I don't know why Andy not knowing drug math was funny to me.
Wait, no.
An eighth. I get why you thought 8.
I swear I remember. Okay, whatever.
No.
An eighth is 3.5 grams, but
Was it? Didn't you do fucking?
I've done 4.5 before. That's the most I've ever done.
8's like a crazy amount.
No, you know what was fucking me up? Didn't fucking Pete
Oh
say?
yeah, it was Pete. He did.
Pete was saying that when because he came to Skankfest with us. He was saying on like Saturday from like 1 to 3. Didn't he say he did like 10 grams?
Yeah, he said he ate 10 grams between 1 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
There's no way he did that.
Yeah, he was fine. He was too good.
There's no way he did that.
That's what he told us.
He
He probably had a lot, but 10 grams?
He at bare minimum he thinks he did 10 grams.
That means he did a bunch to think he did 10
He probably
grams.
did a
Yeah.
shitload then.
Yeah. Yeah. But 10 grams, we would have had to babysit Pete.
Yeah.
It would have been like somebody would have been like tuck Pete in the back of one of the fucking rooms.
He in the streets naked, like,
He doing full Martin Lawrence.
I do vaguely remember him from that. Every time I saw him that day, it looked like he had just gone through something.
Pete does always have a 1,000-mile stare that looks like he just saw his mom get shot.
dude, Pete, after the Super Bowl, Pete was there at the Super Bowl party. After he ended up staying at my house because he was
You
walking
miss
back.
being your roommate?
No,
No, dude, he said the funniest thing to me. Like the first thing he said to me, he's like, I'm like, how you feeling, Pete? He's like, pretty good. He's like, I had 3 IPAs on the bus. And I'm like, Pete, you weigh 100 pounds. That's bad. But they were Dale's Pale Ales. So
Yeah.
I was thinking they were 9%ers or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
They were
6%ers.
6.5, but still. Yeah. So, yeah, he was like, I had 3 on the bus.
Yeah, Pete is the man. Shout out Pete.
Yeah, Pete goes,
if only you came to the Super Bowl party, dude. you
would've-
could have met everybody,
you would
dude.
have fully
You
experienced.
think I know Pete? There's no one who was there that I don't know.
That's not true.
All right, well, who was there that I don't know?
Exactly. Everyone you knew was there and you didn't come.
Ah,
Yeah, I know.
Damn, dude.
I could have lied. I
the
could
guy
have
with the gun.
I st-
you
That
don't
guy
know
had
who he
that
is.
gun.
Dude, but he seems cool though. He'd have been my new friend. We'd have had a podcast. It'd have been the Guys with Guns podcast.
Guys
It'd
with
just been
Guns,
us
dude.
talking, trying to make jokes, doing this.
Guys with guns needs to be a podcast.
That would be great if you're just waving guns the whole pod.
The whole pot.
Guys
Just
with
put it
Guns
on the table,
trademark.
spin it. Just you gotta always be doing something with your gun.
Yeah, just a lot of proving your point like this.
It's just called Guns Are Toys.
Yeah.
It's just you constantly be like, don't worry, it's loaded. Okay, now it's not loaded. Fuck that joke up.
You put it down on the table. Whoever's talking is like, okay, that's my point now.
No, it looked fun. I saw you guys doing wrestling chops on each other.
Oh, yeah, and
That was to get the pain away.
The pain
we were
of the loss.
chopping.
Yeah.
That would have been actually pretty good.
We were having some good chops.
They were nice.
And
chops.
I remember I had honor with the chops because I knew LeMaire let me chop the shit out of them. And then we were like, one more. And I felt myself like involuntarily like pulling away. And LeMaire was like, all right, last one. And I was like, no, that didn't count. And I was like, I'm doing the same as you. I was like, one more. No, and he kept hitting me in the exact same spot.
Was it your nip? Was he cranking your nip?
He, like right above. Dude. He would never hit the. He would never hit the
tweeze, the tease.
Yeah, no, he hit the nip. I was like, you could curve it a little.
You hit him once. Lower.
They did so many chops.
Yeah,
it was fun.
it was good. It was, yeah.
Like you were doing them for a while, and I was like, I guess I'll pull my phone out and record this.
Oh yeah, you did. You had enough time to. You caught us in the middle.
Yeah.
Yo, that's right. That shit we posted on Instagram. That was the tail end.
That was the end.
That wasn't the whole thing. I do. Especially when I'm with my bros. I like to get drunk and roughhouse.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Dude, dudes used to be able to cuddle, but we can't cuddle no more. Bros can't cuddle.
we can cuddle right now. Come on.
Nah, this gay.
Come on.
No, I already regret it. I don't have it in me, dude. Wait, can I say
Andy.
I did? I'll be honest.
I thought Andy was gonna graze you. Came real close to the inner thigh.
There was one time I was like 28. I was like 28, and I was like, Jabri, let's try to cuddle, see what it's like. And he did, and I was like, no way, get out of here.
Every month. He hits us with a new one.
What?
I don't know.
You were just like, let's try to cuddle
I
with
just
your
wanted to
brother?
see what it would be like if it still felt this. You know, like if it would feel
Everyone's
like when you
always
were
like,
a
how
kid.
do
Yo,
you
you're yearning for touch.
Wait, when was this?
I was like 28.
And you're like, let's spoon for a while?
No, not spoon. Just like we just like. No.
get over
I
here?
didn't spoon my little brother.
Yo, what's the difference?
Wait, you face to face cuddled?
No, just like
You embraced? You tenderly embraced?
No.
Would you sit like couch, like side, like,
Oh,
like a movie, like you're watching a movie?
Now look.
Do you wish you didn't say this?
Were you laying
Did
down?
you bring it home from polishing off like 10 Craigslist bros and
tell
then
you.
call you a fucking homo?
This is what happened. We were playing video games, and I was like,
You got cold.
I'm gonna put my feet on your butt like we used to when we were kids. Because I'd be playing the game on the TV, and he'd be playing his Game Boy, and it went like this, and I was like, nah, this doesn't feel the same.
And then you were like, so we gotta take it. We're older now. We gotta step up the level.
That's what I thought was a cuddle. So I counted as a cuddle.
So that's why you're having awful cuddles with women.
It's just,
You're fucking coming to the crib, just putting your feet up on their asses.
yeah, just use them as a footrest.
Hey, maybe I'll figure it out.
Can I also throw out this concept? That's not how it went down. LeMaire self-edited in the middle.
Yeah.
Because LeMaire's super autistic and doesn't realize what's weird. And then he reads the room and he fucking self-corrects that story.
Yeah. I knew that's what happened. I was like, yeah, this one might be too much.
I would never self-correct, dude. I'm very honest and vulnerable all the time.
Call Jabri. Let's add, no subject. Call Jabri, and then we go, how did you guys cuddle 5 years ago?
I don't know if he'll remember, dude.
Well,
He's been living lately.
Yeah. No, dude. He's been living and he needs to be stopped.
Why? What's he been
He's
doing?
a menace, dude. He's out in these streets.
He's out there trying to make AIDS a
Fornicating.
problem again. That's what he's trying to do. I'll give him props though. When he was on, didn't he explain being like bisexual in the straightest way possible?
Saying just like holes.
Like hole's a fucking hole, dude.
This whole time.
Except a guy's asshole probably is like hairy and
I don't know. I think
Unless like you know if it's your thing, you'll tidy up.
that's
Yeah,
true. That's
right?
true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
you know what I
Just
mean.
get him on here next. No.
Get Jabri on here just to talk about ass.
He's trying to tell me more gross stuff, and I was like, dude, no.
Are we gonna do a new D? We're gonna do a new D&D soon anyway.
New D&D's coming up. Pretty hype.
Pretty hype.
I'm pretty hype.
I'm hype.
Pretty
Did we
hype.
finish
Is
the story?
Santa dead? Can we move on from Santa?
Well, it's him. He's telling the story.
Okay. All right.
You know, maybe if we just went along and didn't have so much fucking subplot.
Okay, here's the thing. All I know how to do is win. And I do it in my own way. And if that is derailing the story constantly, that's how I'm going to win.
Yeah, the last D&D we did like 2 hours, and I think we got through like one segment.
We got through a portal and like yelled at people, and then like I was talking to LeMaire about it while the drive home, and it's like, dude, we should have done so much more.
We could have done so much more. Yeah.
I don't know. Ever since the first game where I just fucking picked the ending on my first move,
Yeah.
you can't tell me shit.
Yeah.
In D&D, I go in with too much confidence.
You're like, I know the bad guy is. I'm gonna cum him to
I know
death.
what's happening. Whatever. Oh, that guy over there, come on him. Oh, did I win? I thought I won.
Have you ever played D&D or anything like that, Tyler?
No, I've never.
What is
played
your you don't got no nerd in you really, besides like movie nerd.
I played
Bro,
video games for a while. I played a lot of Halo.
His only shirts are movie shirts. You just said he doesn't have nerd in him? No one's entire wardrobe is movie posters.
Yeah, you're right.
He's so hyper specific.
Yeah. I did go accept movies, but like, the
No,
Terminator.
you gotta go on a car ride with Tyler and have him play you like his top hits.
Like musically.
Oh, dude, he'll hit
I'll hate it.
he'll hit you with some obvious ones, and then he'll hit you with like,
John Williams.
no way. No, what was the shit you were in? You're into like power pop?
Oh no, I hit Andy with Hyper Pop.
Hyper pop.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play like 10 seconds of a track on the page
Okay.
because they'll take it down if we do too much, right?
Yeah, Hyper Pop is like all music made by 19-year-old trans teens. Is that an apt
So it
description
must
for
be
what you
retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Good, it is
Heard the
retarded.
thing I said. Good. That was hateful what I said. That was hateful. Trans teams can be artists.
No, you're gonna hear it. You go,
Yeah.
this is retarded.
Yeah.
I know.
Trans teens can be artists. Wrong wink.
Hey, you gotta have a creative brain to do the stuff they do.
Yeah, true. I can't even imagine myself without a dick.
I do every night. That's how I go to sleep.
Yeah, me too. I tuck
Like,
it.
oh, neat with nothing on the front. You don't even have a pussy. You're just flat.
Yeah, like a
Ken doll.
Yeah, so you can only take it in your butt.
Do you give him tits?
He already has tits.
Yeah, I stopped denying it. I was denying it. They were. You guys were trying to be my friend. Let me know I was fat a long time ago.
I thought you were just
That's a
gonna
nice
say-
way to spin it.
We've been telling him he's fat for a while.
Yeah, you guys weren't just being mean.
Oh, yes. It's been out of friendship.
Yeah, they've just been letting you know.
Yeah. It wasn't to hurt me and bring me down.
What? We would never do that.
It wasn't because you set yourself up to be an emotional Fort Knox and we finally found the hole and exploited it for backlog resentment.
It's like Star Wars. Y'all were just fucking dropping like that one laser into my little.
We were shooting lasers that curve somehow.
Yeah. To your womp hole.
Now they're just looking out for you. They know you don't want this life, Nate.
I don't. I'm not built for it.
Dude, you're not built for this life. It's kind of hard to be like this.
Yeah, you can't live this life that we live.
Yeah. It's hard to be strong and sturdy.
Yeah, I mean, y'all.
No. That's me. Not you.
I'm strong and sturdy.
I'm strong and sturdy. I carry in all the groceries in one trip.
You're strong and sturdy.
every time.
I'm running into
how
all
many.
of you guys.
You're what?
Plant your feet and I'm running into you.
3-point stance.
Yo, wait, you said all of us. All of us.
One after the other.
No, all three of us.
Show me how
No,
sturdy
this
you
is
are.
rugby.
Show me how sturdy you are.
Whoa,
I think I can eat it.
Dude, Andy's
No,
going
Tyler,
off
you
the
go
two legs,
first.
dude.
What?
You go first, Tyler.
Am I like barrel
Are we
rolling?
shoving each other?
I don't know. Not in
What are we doing?
The room's so small.
Yeah.
Wait,
don't know
no,
what's
sit down. You guys gonna break
You're gonna
everything.
break the equipment.
Yeah, we're never gonna be on a podcast again.
we have to hope no one goes away from the Patreon with no content for like 6 months to get back in business.
Be like, it's gonna be phone audio for a while.
We'd have to blog. We'd have to blog on the Patreon to keep so it doesn't look like we abandoned it.
We'd have to leave audio posts for each other on the Patreon. It's like, yo, Andy, you're still kind of gay.
Yeah, it was just about to be Godzilla vs. Kong.
Good movie. Yeah, good movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Godzilla's Kong's a fun time.
Yeah, it felt like it was written by a retarded child. They had a great time.
Yeah. Wait, it was a
our
tie,
audience.
right? No, Godzilla won. Godzilla won.
No,
right?
King Kong won. He was the good guy, I thought.
Yeah, but I think Godzilla still won.
Oh wait, I didn't see that. I saw Kong Island.
Well, then they kind of just team up.
Yeah, they kind of
Kong Island?
I didn't see Godzilla versus Kong. I saw Kong Island.
Which one?
Skull Island.
That might be the one.
Yeah.
Is Skull
That is
Island
one
have
of the-
Godzilla in it also?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's
Probably
like-
at the end they like hinted at Godzilla.
Yeah, that is one of the funniest scenes ever because it's like this one dude does like a whole fucking dramatic thing. Like he's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself to save the day. And he's got like a bomb that he's like doing to like blow himself up when the guy gets him. And then the big bad guy just hits him with his tail.
He just slaps against the side of a mountain and explodes.
Flies off and they're like, and like his whole crew was like, "Ha, that was for nothing." Shit.
Can you imagine flying through the air holding the bombs like, I should let these go?
Kill all your boys and you get smacked into a mountain.
Yeah, I never thought about that. He held on to the bombs for.
I mean, when that tail hit him, he went fast.
It's crazy he held on to him with the force of that tail.
Dude, we got to do a movie rewatch pod.
Of what? Oh, just any movie?
Oh, well,
That would be fun.
we got to hurry up and get Andy on The Last of Us.
Yeah. Did you watch it
yeah.
yet? You're supposed to help me
no, I
write
gotta
for this fucking roast.
I'll help you, dude.
You help me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do.
When is it? Wednesday?
Not this Wednesday,
Next
but
Wednesday?
it's the first. Whatever day is the first.
What roast are you on?
Spit roast.
Ooh.
Spit roast. I'm supposed to roast The Last of Us, which is going to be tough because it's perfect.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
How do you roast perfection?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I guess you just talk about how that girl's weird looking.
Ellie?
Yeah.
I love her. Not like
show respect,
Yeah,
brother.
that's Ellie.
Come on, dude. I
Not
love her
like
in the
a
Leonardo
sexual-
DiCaprio
I've only
way.
watched one episode. She's got a weird looking
Oh, here,
face.
Tyler, I'll put it into context. Last of Us is Nate's Magic Mike.
It is. Yeah. She does look weird, but I also think they're like she looks weird because they're making her look younger than she is on purpose. I think so. When they do season 2,
She's like
she can just
18.
be normal. She's
They're making
like
her look
19.
older in the game, in the show. Older in the show.
What do you mean?
She's older in the show than she is in the game.
No, she was 14 in the game.
Yeah, in the show, I think she's like 19.
No, she's gonna be 19 next season because that's how.
Yeah. They're aging her down. Oh, after
That's what I'm saying. They have her young now, and I think they're making her look young so they can just do.
I think she's
Oh,
older.
they're aging down the actress in the show.
I think
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
older. Not like
Are you doing that because it's like obviously that's what they always do?
No, I'm saying like, are they doing like special effects on her face? You're
No.
saying?
no.
He asked the
think
real
that-
question and you got defensive?
No, yeah, I thought it was be like, oh, the show is
You're like,
aging
are you-
down their actors.
Be like, oh,
the first
Tyler, are you
time."
saying that because you're trying to motherfuck me? Is that what just happened? Because I am on the defense.
Nate, I think she's older than she was in the game.
She's 14 or 15 in the game.
Yeah. I think she's older than she was in the game.
In the show?
Yeah.
Now she's 14 or 15. Like they're going to have the same thing. The only person who's so far who I think was like definite, Joel, I think is he's the same age. He's in his 50s. He was in his 50s in the first one. And but the kid from the last episode was younger
Yeah.
than he is. But she's supposed to be. I looked into all of that. Like I'm all up in all.
You know what? It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, that's not what I was talking about at all.
It does.
I was just being mean and saying the actress had a weird face.
Yeah, she's like a
You gotta
dude
show
trying to
respect.
argue to the cops, being like, "What's 16 anyway?"
You see them titties though? Them titties is 24.
Fuck. What are y'all? I do want to ask y'all about this because I've been. I'm a big Alien guy.
Oh yeah,
Why you make that
haven't
face?
they
I
been
don't even
shooting-
know what happened. I'm just.
They shot down
They're just covering up that train, dude. The train's the real story.
the train.
Yeah, with the bro, there's been 2 train derailments this week.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Dude, there was a big one in Ohio.
In Ohio,
and
yeah.
it's going to acid rain.
Bro, it's crazy.
Oh, I did hear. Like it's like
Here's the thing I'm trying to figure out. So
they like spilled the chemical or some shit, right?
well,
They had to safely release it into the air, but
so
they're
they did
acting
a
like
controlled burn.
Yeah.
But because after they did the controlled burn, the way the chemicals are reacting with the heat, it's like going into the atmosphere. It attaches itself to like water particles.
Yeah.
So now it's like raining. It was like making acid rain, and then a bunch of it got into like the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
I just saw that there's a movie about like that exact thing happening with Adam Driver.
They just came out with it.
Yeah.
Like I watched a trailer for the movie today because I saw a bunch of people tweeting about that.
Yeah.
It's so similar.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens in the movie.
Ohio.
Oh, I forgot because I saw the movie before that shit happened, but like
it's the movie's based in Ohio.
Huh.
It's fucking weird, dude.
And then the company tried to offer the whole town like $25,000 to fix it.
Oh yeah, and
like each person.
No. 25,000. It averaged out to $5 a person. It's crazy. Honestly, I think they did that just to be like, yo, watch what we do to these poor motherfuckers. they're just at their lizard meetings. Just be like, yo, and then we offered them 25 grand.
So you don't think they're shooting down nothing out the sky? You think they're just like, because they haven't shown anything. They're the UFO stuff.
They're not.
They're like, we're shooting down UAPs, but we're not showing.
They're Chinese space balloons.
Well, no, they said the definite one was a Chinese space balloon.
China's already admitted. They're like, yo, everybody's acting crazy about these balloons. I saw that.
But I did see that too. But I think China had a weird thing over where they are too.
No, China has.
Unless they had their own balloons.
They have the satellites where they can like choose. They did a basically like a fake Aurora Borealis satellites over like Colorado.
I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see they were like, look what we did over your fucking country, you kids.
Yeah.
But
I hate this shit, dude.
China's ahead on space, I think, too.
Bro, all that shit.
They might have they have better technology because they have less ethics.
Yeah.
So they're willing to do more for the result.
Yeah, but
they also have a bunch of like old people.
Isn't their country gonna crumble in like 10 years?
That's what
the guy on fucking Joe Rogan said.
That's what YouTube is trying to make you believe so you don't freak out.
Well, no, there are some really good arguments for the fact that like their economy is like like a house of cards. Like I think we talked about before all those fucking ghost cities where they just build because like there's some people think
houses
some people think that if you just build a bunch of shit, they'll be like, oh, that'll stimulate the economy. And it's like, no, you need to build shit for people who want the shit. You can't just build it.
I can see China being like, all right, well, we either get money from winning a war or we don't have a country anymore. And they'll just,
like if their shit's gonna collapse.
Yeah.
It might be hard. It might be hard though, because it's like you can't do a war without money.
And also there's nobody next.
Yeah.
They don't have any next guys.
What do you mean?
Like there's no next China leader.
Like a guy to run China?
Yeah, there's no like next leader. Like the guy who's the leader now is the leader until like
Joe Young Ping or whatever his name is.
Xi Jinping. And then they're gonna change the whole
Gigi.
He
got a black ass name.
Yeah.
Gigi. A French black.
Xi Jinping. It's like XI. And then like they're gonna like yeah. China's fucking crazy. Because no matter what happens, they're gonna like I don't think they can survive because it's like not a good place to live. Like generally. Because like
Hong Kong seemed like it used to be this shit.
China?
Yeah, because
isn't China like fine?
Yeah, I think China is.
As long as you're okay with like
as long as you got good social credit.
No,
isn't it like if you're okay with moderate like authoritarianism, it's fine.
But the only thing they make is rice, dude. Like they only make rice. Like that's the only thing they like sell. You know what I mean?
It's a hilariously racist only export.
Don't we get everything from them?
No, they export the things we send there to make. So like they can only make what we send there. So
the only thing they make for themselves
is rice,
bamboo.
That's in the trees. That's just for the pandas.
Incel pandas.
Yeah,
pandas
don't exist. They've been exterminated.
I saw a great video. Oh no, this is
in a zoo. It was a zoo panda too. I bet.
He's died. They died him. He's not even a real bear.
China has no biodiversity either. So if they get like one disease or something, it'll fuck them up forever.
Aren't they still going through COVID?
Yeah, because
isn't that like a choice?
Biodiversity?
No,
the lack of biodiversity.
The fact that they're still doing COVID because they're trying to have 0% COVID.
I don't know.
So they're being hella extra about it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just knew they were like still freaking out about COVID.
That sounds like a lib twist, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
a lib twist.
That sounds like a lib twist.
Oh, a libertarian twist.
No, that's what I'm saying is they're freaking out about COVID because they're trying to have their policy. I think they lightened up on it recently, but for a while their policy was like 0 COVID.
Yeah,
which is next to impossible to do. So that's why they were wilding out too hard.
It's just a cold. It's just a goddamn cold.
I've still never had it.
Me either.
But I've also never been tested either, so.
Yeah. You've just gotten sick and been like, this isn't COVID.
Yep.
There's like
LeMaire too. LeMaire was just sick.
I get tested.
Didn't test it.
I got kids at home.
Did you really test it?
Yeah, twisted twice.
I feel like you've got such a, and this is just me. Now I'm projecting.
Yeah.
I am projecting, but I do feel like if you got COVID, you'd be like, you just like throw that in the trash. Like, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna stay home, but this is going in the trash.
No.
And I'm not.
He would have about a 4 Mississippi where he like thought about it, and then he would tell himself, he'd be like, they're not always right.
Dude, I would love a week off. Come on.
Now there was one. There
Still
was
a week off?
There was one day I was at work and I got a phone call from a comic who was on the a show with me the day before, and they were the host, so they touched the mic the most.
Yeah.
And then I was at work and he called me. He's like, "Hey, just tested positive. Just wanted to let you know." And I'm like, "All right, thanks, man." Just hung up. My boss looked at me and goes, "Is that an important call?" I go, "No."